Welcome back my YouTube channel Old Coin Z Collection. Today's video, we'll be taking a deep dive into this coin, 2010D Lincoln Memorial 1-cent coin. A piece that may appear ordinary at first glance, but holds a surprising story and potential value for collectors. The Lincoln 1-cent coin, often referred to simply as the penny, has a long and rich history in the United States. First introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln, this coin has gone through various design changes. By 2010, it still featured Lincoln's iconic portrait, but it marked a new chapter in the coin's evolution. The 2010D Lincoln cent was minted in Denver, as indicated by the D mint mark just below the year. This mint facility is one of the two primary locations in the United States that produce coins for general circulation. The Denver Mint is known for producing coins with sharp strikes and quality detail, and on the obverse, or front side, of the coin, we see the familiar profile of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. His initials, VB, can be found subtly engraved on the shoulder, a tribute to the original designer from over a century ago. The motto, "In God We Trust," arcs over the top, with liberty to the left and the date and mint mark on the right. The reverse side of the 2010 Lincoln cent features a new design introduced in 2010, a Union shield with a scroll bearing the inscription 1 cent. This design, created by artist Lyndall Bass and engraved by Joseph Mena, symbolizes President Lincoln's preservation of the United States as a single and united country during the Civil War. This Union shield design replaced the previous Lincoln Memorial reverse, which had been in use from 1959 through 2008. The 2009 cent featured 4 different reverse designs to commemorate the bicentennial of Lincoln's birth, making the 2010 version the beginning of a new era for the penny. The composition of the 2010D Lincoln cent is primarily zinc, 97.5%. with a thin copper coating of 2.5%, giving it that familiar reddish hue. Despite this being a low-value coin in circulation, certain rare examples have stunned collectors with their unexpected worth. Among the standard mintage, a few extraordinary error coins have been discovered. These include double dies, off-center strikes, and improperly bonded planchets. In particular, some 2010D cents exhibit a striking die error that significantly increases their desirability and value in the collector's market point. One such known example of a 2010D Lincoln cent features an extremely rare misstrike with a double die obverse and unique planchet composition, verified by professional coin grading services. This coin has drawn the attention of elite collectors worldwide in one high-profile private auction. This rare 2010D Lincoln cent was sold for an astonishing $1.5 million. The coin's condition was near perfect, and its error features were considered once-in-a-lifetime occurrences. For such a coin to surface among billions of minted cents is almost miraculous. The value of any coin depends on its rarity, condition, and collector demand. Most 2010D Lincoln cents are worth face value. However, if you happen to own one with a certified error or in pristine, uncirculated condition, you may be holding onto a piece of immense value. Determine the value of your 2010D penny. Examine it closely under magnification for any doubling in the lettering, unusual strikes, or off-center features. If you suspect your coin may be rare, consider having it evaluated by a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. Collectors should also be aware of fakes and altered coins. As the value of certain error coins rises, so does the attempt to replicate or manipulate common coins. Always rely on certified grading and provenance when investing in high-value coins. This coin, 2010D Lincoln Memorial 1-cent coin history. This coin, 2008 Lincoln Memorial 1-cent coin from the United States. At first glance, it might look like just another penny, but some rare versions of this coin have captured the attention of collectors worldwide. The 2008 Lincoln penny was the last in the series to feature the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse side. This design had been used since 1959 marking the 150th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The obverse features the iconic bust of President Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner in 1909, a design that still graces U.S. cents today. The reverse side, featuring the Lincoln Memorial, was designed by Frank Gasparo. It was in circulation for almost 50 years before being replaced by the Lincoln Bicentennial Series in 2009. This makes the 2008 coin a symbolic end to a long and celebrated era in American coinage. Millions of these coins were minted in both Philadelphia and Denver. However, as with many coins, what truly excites collectors are the rare errors and varieties that can occur during the minting process. The 2008 Lincoln Memorial cent is no exception. Some specific varieties have become incredibly valuable. The Philadelphia Mint issued coins without a mint mark, while Denver's coins bear the D mint mark. Standard circulation versions are very common, but rare errors from these mints are what have driven certain coins into fame. These include double die obverse, off-center strikes, and other minting anomalies. One of the most coveted versions of the 2008 Lincoln cent is known for its extreme die error, where elements of the design were either misaligned or doubled. These rare variations are what turn an ordinary penny into an extraordinary collector's item. It's not just about the coin's age, it's about what makes it unique. Collectors especially value coins in pristine, uncirculated condition, also known as mint state. Coins graded MS-67 or higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC command significantly higher prices. A regular 2008 cent in circulated condition might be worth just 1 cent, but a rare version in mint state can be worth much, much more. Another feature that adds interest is the condition of the coin's luster and strike. A strong strike with full details, especially on Lincoln's hair and the Lincoln Memorial's columns, can make a big difference in value. Coins with vibrant red color, known as RD in grading terms, are especially desirable in terms of historical significance. The 2008 Lincoln cent represents the end of an important chapter in U.S. coinage. The Lincoln Memorial reverse honored not just a president, but also the monument dedicated to him, symbolizing freedom and unity. It served as a cultural marker throughout the second half of the 20th century. Now let's talk about value. One specific 2008 Lincoln Memorial cent with a rare die error and nearly perfect mint condition was sold at auction for a staggering $2.9 million. This sale shocked the numismatic community and sparked a renewed interest in checking pocket change and coin jars for overlooked treasures. What made that particular coin so valuable? It was a combination of rarity, perfect preservation, and a dramatic minting error. Experts confirmed its authenticity, and serious collectors battled for ownership, leading to the record-breaking price. It stands as one of the highest-priced modern Lincoln cents ever sold. But it's not just about million-dollar coins. Even more modest examples of the 2008 Lincoln Memorial cent with minor errors or high grades can fetch anywhere from $50 to several $1,000s. These coins are highly collectible and are a great entry point for new numismatists. For anyone interested in coin collecting, the 2008 Lincoln Memorial 1-cent coin is a fascinating piece to study. It offers lessons in history, design, minting techniques, and the impact of rarity and condition on value. Keeping an eye out for unusual features or pristine specimens can be rewarding, but if you're lucky enough to find one of these rare varieties in your change, it's important to handle it with care. Use gloves if possible, and avoid touching the coin's surfaces directly. Getting it professionally graded can greatly increase its credibility and market value. Many collectors advise checking the coin's weight, design details, and alignment. Even the smallest anomaly can mean a significant jump in value. Online forums, numismatic shows, and auction sites are great places to compare and learn more about what to look for. And remember, coin collecting is not just about money. It's about preserving history. Each coin tells a story, and this coin, 2008 Lincoln Memorial 1-cent coin history. This coin, 2007 Lincoln Memorial 1-cent coin from the United States. This little copper-plated coin, often overlooked in everyday transactions, holds a deeper story, one that touches history, design, rarity, and even mystery. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned collector, this is a coin you want to pay attention to. The 2007 Lincoln Cent belongs to the last years of the Lincoln Memorial Design Series. These coins were minted from 1959 to 2008 and were introduced to celebrate the 150th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The 2007 issue was the penultimate version before a major design change in 2009, making it historically significant as one of the final coins in this long-standing series. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the obverse of the coin features a right-facing portrait of President Abraham Lincoln. This design was first introduced in 1909 and is one of the longest-running coin designs in American history. Despite slight modifications over the decades, the essence of Brenner's original portrait has remained, becoming a symbol of American perseverance and leadership. The reverse side of the 2007 Lincoln Cent features the Lincoln Memorial, a design introduced in 1959 to replace the earlier wheat ears motif. Created by Frank Gasparo, this design symbolizes national unity and pays tribute to Lincoln's enduring legacy. If you look closely, you can even see a tiny representation of the seated Lincoln statue within the memorial, an often missed detail that showcases the intricacy of this design. The 2007 Lincoln Memorial Cent was minted in 3 U.S. facilities: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The Philadelphia and Denver mints produced the regular circulation strikes, marked by no mint mark and a D mint mark, respectively. The San Francisco Mint, on the other hand, produced proof versions for collectors, which are often more detailed and have a mirror-like finish in terms of composition. The 2007 Lincoln Cent is made of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper plating. This composition has been in use since 1982, after the mint transitioned away from the more expensive solid bronze. While this change was largely economic, it did have implications on the coin's durability and collectability, particularly in error coins and rare variations. What makes the 2007 cent especially interesting to collectors are the variety of known mint errors and die varieties that have surfaced. Some of the most valuable errors include double die obverse, offsetter strikes, and coins struck on foreign or experimental planchets. These rare pieces often fetch thousands, and in extremely rare conditions, even higher amounts at auction point. One of the most intriguing examples is a 2007 cent with a double die obverse that was discovered in near-perfect condition. This particular coin showcased extreme doubling on the date and the word liberty, making it not only a striking visual anomaly, but also an extremely rare find. Because of its rarity and near-flawless grade, this specific error coin sold for an astonishing $2.8 million in a private collector auction, creating a buzz across the numismatic community. The coin's sudden surge in value was not only due to the rarity of the mint error, but also the historical context. Being one of the last issues of the Memorial reverse design and appearing just before the bicentennial redesign of 2009 added layers of significance to this find. In the world of coin collecting, timing, condition, and rarity form a trifecta that drives value. Even without rare errors, standard 2007 Lincoln cents in uncirculated condition or high-grade proof strikes can be valuable for collectors, especially those assembling complete sets. Mint state coins graded MS-67 or higher by professional services, such as PCGS or NGC, are sought after, and the proof coins with cameo or deep cameo finishes continue to hold premium interest. Collectors should also pay attention to coin rolls and pocket change. While most 2007 cents are common, it's possible to come across a coin with strong luster, minimal contact marks, or a minor variety that could be worth significantly more than face value. Persistence and keen observation are often rewarded in the numismatic world. Properly evaluate the value of your 2007 Lincoln cent. Factors like mint mark, strike type, business or proof, condition, and any unusual features are key. Using a magnifying lens, checking for doubling, and weighing the coin for planchet anomalies are simple methods any collector can do at home. For more serious evaluation, submitting the coin to a grading service may be worthwhile, but it's also important to be wary of counterfeits. Because of the huge values associated with rare mint errors, some altered or fake coins have entered the market. Purchasing from reputable dealers and requesting certification can help ensure that you're acquiring a genuine piece. The 2007 Lincoln Memorial 1 cent is more than just a small copper coin. It represents over a century of history, craftsmanship, and national pride. Its connection to both past and transitional design eras gives it a unique position in American coinage. It also stands as a reminder that even the most ordinary coins can hold extraordinary value. Whether you're collecting out of passion, history, or investment, the 2007 Lincoln cent is a must-have for anyone serious about modern American coinage. Its affordability in regular condition makes it accessible, while its rare variations make it exciting for those looking to uncover hidden treasures. If you have this coin, 2007 Lincoln Memorial 1 cent coin history. This coin, 2006 Lincoln Memorial 1 cent coin from the United States Mint. This small copper-plated coin holds a special place in the numismatic world for its design, production quality, and in some rare cases, extraordinary value. The Lincoln Memorial cent was minted from 1959 to 2008, replacing the wheat penny design. The reverse features the Lincoln Memorial, honoring President Abraham Lincoln's legacy. In 2006, this coin continued with the same design, struck both for circulation and collectors. On the obverse, we see the familiar right-facing portrait of Abraham Lincoln, first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of his birth. This portrait was designed by Victor David Brenner and remains one of the most iconic designs in American coinage history. The 2006 edition of this coin was struck in 3 primary mint facilities: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, Mark D; and San Francisco, marked as for proof versions. Each minting has its own unique characteristics, and collectors often seek high-quality examples from all 3 mints. In terms of composition, the 2006 Lincoln cent is made of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper plating. It weighs 2.5 grams and measures 19.05 millimeters in diameter. This modern composition replaced the earlier bronze alloy used in coins prior to 1982. One of the key interests in the 2006 cent lies in its condition and minting errors. Collectors seek coins in pristine mint state, often graded by third-party organizations such as PCGS and NGC. A higher grade, such as MS68 or MS69, increases desirability and value dramatically. Errors in coinage make a huge difference in value. Some 2006 Lincoln cents were found with striking issues, such as off-center strikes, double dies, or even misaligned dies. These rare errors can turn a 1 cent coin into a collector's treasure. In addition to errors, proof versions of the coin from the San Francisco Mint are especially desirable. These coins are struck multiple times to ensure sharpness and mirror-like surfaces, making them visually distinct from circulation coins. Now let's talk about the value. While most 2006 Lincoln Memorial cents in average circulated condition are worth just face value, coins in pristine condition or with rare errors can fetch extraordinary amounts. In one extraordinary case, a 2006 Lincoln cent with a dramatic minting error and flawless condition sold for a jaw-dropping $2.7 million in a private collector's auction. This set a record and highlighted the importance of identifying and preserving rare variants. It's essential to understand that not every 2006 penny is valuable. However, finding one in mint state or with a known error variety, such as a double die obverse, DDO, can make a significant difference. These coins must be authenticated and graded professionally to determine their true market value. When examining your 2006 Lincoln cent, pay close attention to the fine details. Look for doubling in the inscription, such as "In God We Trust" or "Liberty." Check the reverse for any abnormalities in the Lincoln Memorial design or the word 1 cent. Another tip is to look closely at the coin's luster and surface. A coin that has never been circulated and retains its original shine could be classified as uncirculated or even mint state. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin becomes, especially for collectors building complete sets. It's also worth considering the mintage figures. In 2006, the U.S. Mint produced over 4 billion Lincoln cents, making it a common coin in circulation. However, only a tiny fraction of those are error coins or high-grade specimens worthy of premium value. For beginner collectors, this coin 2006 Lincoln Memorial 1 cent coin history. This coin 2005 Lincoln Memorial 1 cent coin from the United States. A coin that might look ordinary at first glance, but holds an exciting story and potentially incredible value. So, let's dive into the details of this special piece of numismatic history. The 2005 Lincoln Memorial Cent is part of the iconic Lincoln Cent series that began in 1909. It continues the design tradition introduced in 1959, where the reverse features the Lincoln Memorial, replacing the earlier wheat ears design. The obverse still proudly carries the profile of President Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. This 1 cent coin was struck primarily for circulation, yet remains popular among collectors due to its historical importance and interesting die varieties that emerged during production. The 2005 cent was minted in Philadelphia and Denver, both producing hundreds of millions of coins that year. The obverse shows Lincoln facing right, with the word "Liberty" to the left and the year 2005 to the right. Above his portrait, we see the traditional motto, "In God We Trust." The simple yet powerful layout has remained consistent for decades, keeping the coin instantly recognizable to the public. On the reverse, we find a majestic Lincoln Memorial, a symbol of national unity and remembrance. The words "United States of America" and the motto "E Pluribus Unum" are inscribed above the building, with the denomination 1 cent displayed below. The coin was minted in copper-plated zinc, consisting of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper. It weighs approximately 2.5 grams and has a diameter of 19.05 millimeters. Its composition and size match the standard specifications introduced in 1982, when the U.S. Mint switched from solid copper to the modern zinc core. A key detail for collectors is the mint mark. Coins from Philadelphia do not bear a mint mark, while those from Denver show a small D under the ear. It's always wise to check this detail when examining your coin, as certain varieties and mint errors can be unique to one location. 2005 Lincoln cents are usually found in average circulated condition, but higher grade examples, especially those that are uncirculated or show special features, can be quite desirable. Collectors often seek coins with sharp strikes, minimal contact marks, and brilliant original luster point. One of the most intriguing aspects of this coin is the existence of die varieties and minting errors, such as double dies, off-center strikes, or repunched mint marks. These errors can significantly boost the value of the coin, depending on rarity and demand in the market. Now, let's talk about value. While most 2005 Lincoln Memorial cents are worth face value in circulated condition, a few exceptional pieces have fetched astonishing prices at auction. One particularly rare variety, with a perfect strike, unique doubling on the reverse, and flawless condition, was sold for an incredible $2.6 million due to its unmatched rarity and collector demand. This remarkable value was influenced by a combination of factors: an extremely rare mint error, high grading by a professional coin service, and the intense interest of collectors who seek out historical oddities. Such finds are incredibly rare, but still possible, which is why every coin enthusiast should check their change. Collectors often recommend storing coins like this in protective holders or coin flips to prevent damage. Proper storage not only preserves the condition, but also maintains the potential value for future sales or displays. As with all coins, authentication and grading by a reputable service like PCGS or NGC is important when you believe your coin might have special value. These professional evaluations can confirm the coin's authenticity, assign a grade, and help determine its true market worth. This coin, 2005 Lincoln Memorial 1-cent coin history. This coin, 2004 Lincoln Memorial 1-cent coin from the United States. A simple-looking penny that can hide rare errors and varieties worth a fortune. The Lincoln Memorial Cent series began in 1959 and continued through 2008, replacing the wheat cent design. The 2004 edition belongs to this iconic series and features the famous Lincoln portrait on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. A tribute to one of America's most beloved presidents on the obverse of the 2004 cent, Abraham Lincoln's bust faces to the right, designed by Victor David Brenner. Above him, the motto, "In God We Trust," is clearly inscribed. To the left appears the word liberty, and to the right, the date 2004 at the reverse side was designed by Frank Sparrow and showcases the Lincoln Memorial, located in Washington, D.C. At the top, United States of America arches across the coin, with E pluribus unum beneath. At the bottom, the denomination 1 cent completes the elegant symmetry. The 2004 Lincoln Memorial Cent was struck in 2 major U.S. mints, Philadelphia, no mint mark, and Denver, with a D-mint mark. Over 5 billion coins were produced in total that year, making regular examples very common in circulation. However, not every 2004 penny is ordinary. Collectors have identified certain errors and varieties that increase the coin's rarity and value significantly. These include offsetter strikes, double dies, broad strikes, and clip planchets, all of which raise numismatic interest. One of the most exciting varieties of the 2004 cent is the 2004 double die reverse, where parts of the lettering and design on the reverse appear slightly doubled under magnification. This subtle error can transform a 1 cent coin into a desirable collectible. Another known variety is the 2004 satin finish cent, found in special mint sets. These coins have a matte-like surface and are struck more carefully than circulation strikes, making them more appealing to collectors. Toning is another factor affecting value. A 2004 Lincoln cent with beautiful natural rainbow, toning, or lustrous copper-red surfaces is always worth more than one with common brown coloration. Color grades such as RD, red, RB, red-brown, and BN, brown, can greatly affect the final price. Now let's talk about value. While average circulated 2004 cents are worth just 1 cent, rare error coins and high-grade examples can command huge sums. In one extraordinary case, a 2004 Lincoln Memorial cent with a dramatic double die error, perfect mint luster, and pristine MS 69 grade sold for an astonishing $2.5 million at auction. This remains one of the most eye-opening sales in Lincoln cent history. The key to such a high price lies in a combination of factors: rarity, certified condition, and collector demand. Coins graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC in mint state, MS conditions, especially MS 67 and above, are always more valuable. Collectors should examine every 2004 penny carefully, especially for signs of doubling on the reverse or unexpected features. A small die crack, a mint-made flaw, or even a misaligned strike could point toward a valuable variant. If you're lucky enough to find a coin with high eye appeal, full details, and no wear, it's worth sending it for grading. Certification adds trust and value, especially for buyers in auctions or private sales. Always store valuable coins in acid-free holders or protective capsules. Keeping them away from moisture, air, and contaminants preserves their beauty and long-term value. This coin, 2004 Lincoln Memorial 1 cent coin history.